Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Skyrim. Where we left off last time, we were on our way to Karthspire. We have found Forsworn and Forsworn Briar parts, who apparently have frost magic. Annoying amounts of frost magic. That being said, Delphine is here helping us fight. As is Esbern. We should probably not kill him with our killing dagger, but we are here. We're headed up to the summit of Karthspire. That's our goal. We need to get to the wall of Alduin. And this looks like Spiderville again. No spiders? Just the one tiny web? I'm okay with that. Oh. What kind of symbols am I looking for here?
This looks promising.
It does.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
You don't say.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Just Dragonborn all around.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
The spiders. Or maybe not. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we need to walk on the Dragonborn ones. They weren't a particularly imaginative group. This way. And then... did I go the wrong way? Oh, I'm supposed to hit that lever. Okay.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we're close to the entrance.
Are we? Are we really close to the entrance? I think you're lying to me again. No spiders? Okay. It's a giant face chest. Skyhaven Temple discovered. It's in the chest. It is a bunch of junk. There's a part of me that just desperately wants to collect all the gems, but like, we have so many gems, and there's no point in taking them. But I want them anyways, and I don't know why. Greed, perhaps.
Wonderful, remarkably well preserved.
There's a face. Do I have to... hang on. I bet you I have to... That was not it. Okay.
Ah, here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Yeah, okay. I can do it. Don't do it on your palm. Your forearm. Do the top of your forearm.
Coming to life.
Everyone cuts their palm in every show and movie, and it's the stupidest thing ever. Do you know how hard it is to grab something when your hand has been cut?
You should have the honor
Cut the top
being
of your
first
forearm.
to
There's no
see
major
this.
tendons up there. There's some muscle, but it'll hurt a bit.
No telling
Just
what
cut the
will
skin and it'll
come
bleed
from
just fine, and then you can still grip weapons without having agonizing pain. Sorry. Small rant there. It's always bugged me. Just don't cut too deep. On the top of your forearm, you'll be fine. Don't cut the palm of your hand. It's stupid. Guys, did I come in here alone, or...? Oh. They're having a history moment. Okay. Let's walk with them.
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
It's a giant temple. How did these wooden chairs survive the ages here? Wood rots eventually, and this place doesn't look like airtight. In fact, there's definitely some chill wind coming in from up there.
Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's wall, so well preserved, huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what we have.
Yes, indeed. Tell me what we need to do to win against Alduin.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
The Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Don't worry, I'm not afraid of my own power.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
Better go see what Arngeir knows about his shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling.
Probably not, no.
We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Okay. Well... anything else in here? The door out to Skyrim. And... Storage area with some chests. I'm just gonna not take the gems. It'll kill me a little bit inside, but it doesn't look like there's anything of value here anyways. Nothing's jumping out at me as being particularly important. So, let's get out of here. Go talk to the Greybeards. Can't remember if there's a dragon wall here or not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go to Throat of the World. Hi, Hrothgar. Hello? Anybody home? There you are.
Sky above, sky guard you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Dear Rock Lostovakin Strudul Rock Ventinvak Paarthurnax.
What?
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master SKNorth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What is so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
But not
Oops.
Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Okay, now if the shout was
Only
lost.
Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay. That I can do. They're traveling at walking speed. Maybe a tiny bit faster. Oh, we're going outside. I see. Okay. It's so bright out here, though. Oh. There you are.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look.
Alright. Lock. It's not listed.
The words.
Maybe it was. Maybe I missed it.
Wait.
Oh.
Va.
Alright. Clear skies. Oh, we need the last one.
I will... grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your...
Look. Pakor.
I cleared it.
Look. Pakor.
I see. We have to clear all of them.
Look. Pakor.
Almost there. There's a bridge. Takes longer to recharge. Oh, there's an ice wraith.
Look. Pakor.
Huh? It didn't work. But why?
Look. Pakor.
There we go. We still have quite a long way to go. And there's a troll. Hi, troll.
Look. Pakor.
It's a very long hike up to the throat of the world. Hi, goat.
Look. Pakor.
I think we're almost there. I mean, almost as a relative term. It's so much higher than High Hrothgar.
Look, Bakor!
We walked into our own backlash from the shout. It staggered us for a second there. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Hello, dragon.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Why live alone on a mountain if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser, aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wrench shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin.
Fire breath.
Un
I thought I had fire breath. Oh, I just have the third word of it that I haven't gotten yet.
stand fire as the Dove do.
You, Patrol!
Not until introduction. Do not be afraid. Fasnu.
You,
The
Patrol!
power of your Thum. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Ah, I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came from Dragon Red despite the fact that I told him?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los Trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
Nope. Dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the dragon wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Wren shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Elduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
I have the Elder Scroll.
You have it. The Kell, The Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
The Time Wound, you say? Well, we are going to have to do that in the next video. I think we are running low on time. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.